All right, guys, it's time to update our Spongebob tower defense tier list with the brand new units. Considering we got 3 Prismatics, this is going to be crazy. Before we hop in the video, we are going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a free, let's see what we got here, 10x game speed to somebody who subscribes, comments down below, and puts their username in the comments, all right, and likes the video, and also subs to my main channel. We just got 1,000 subs. We're getting ever closer to 1 million. All right, let's pick the giveaway winner from the last video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe to enter in for this one. All right, the winner is Job Yeet. Congratulations. I'm gonna send you your game pass right now. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you guys want a free 10x. Let's get into the video. So we got 3 brand new Prismatics, and we also got some non-prisms. So let's quickly take a look at how good they are in game, and then we're gonna start ranking them on our tier list. So let's head on over here to Conch Street and let's see what we're cooking with. And I'm actually curious as well on the secret and exotic. I want to see if they're actually going to be worth our while here. So let's get placed down. And also, guys, I basically max pet stack. I guess I could theoretically get a superstar of one of these guys, but that's gonna be dang near impossible considering you can't use the pots on them. So here we go. Let's start off with Lucky Sponge, 28 million off rip. This means he might be a half decent macro unit, but Heartman definitely still has the edge. He is unfortunately line AoE. So this is what his VFX are looking like. I don't think I've done a dedicated video on him. If you guys would like me to do a dedicated video on him, let me know down below. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling, but maybe we'll do it tomorrow. All right, he's looking pretty decent. Let's go max out his stats. 37 million for 0. I'm gonna be honest, that's not half bad. That might get him on the list. For now, we will put him on the list, but we'll figure it out later. I'm gonna put him on the list at the bottom right now. This might get adjusted, but so far I think he's good enough to at least make it on the list. All right, next up we have the new exotic St. Patrick. 34 million, but splash damage. That is a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, these stats are not half bad considering he is not superstarred. He might actually start climbing the list above some prisms. That is actually some really good stats with the ability. So as of right now, I'm going to drop him right here, but this is going to adjust in just a moment. All right, next up, guys, we have the free-to-play possible Prismatic. 1.37 billion is absolute crazy work, guys. 1.82 billion, and he's not even superstar or anything. I'm going to be honest, this is insanely OP for a splash damage unit. I think he might be higher than Sponge Boy. We're gonna have to check that out in a minute, but he's also possible to get superstar as well. So as of right now, I'm putting him at the top of the tier list. This might get adjusted a little bit later, but so far he's looking really busted OP. All right, next up we have the pay to win Scottish Cheeks, 639 million. Now look at this, guys. That is half the damage and a worse AoE. So unless she's attacking a ton faster, I'm gonna be honest, guys, Scottish Cheeks, not my favorite unit. Based on my calculations, she is going to land about, ooh, she is more easy to superstar though. Ooh, I'm gonna put her right above Spongebob for now because she is possible to superstar unlike a lot of these other units. I guess unlike Marty, these 3 are easy to superstar. So she would technically cost a lot of Robux to superstar, but it is possible, unlike Spongebob, who isn't really possible anymore, or like the Wrathful House, which isn't really possible anymore. So I'm going to put her here for now. That might change. Let's check out her max stats. All right, max stats popping off 849.8. Now we can compare that to Leprechaun, and I'm not going to lie, not looking very good at all. She does have some abilities, but I showcased that in my last video, so I'm not going to waste your time on that one. And here we go, guys. Planktopolis, 365 million. So you're getting half the damage, but I'm gonna be honest, you're hitting way better AoE. And I'm gonna be honest, Planktopolis is 10 million times better than Scottish Cheeks. And I don't know though if he's superstarable. That is the one thing I do not know yet. This is a definite question mark. I don't know if the superstar will appear in the past yet. If it does, then that's amazing. But if it doesn't, then I don't know what to say. So that's a big question. Now, compared to Leprechaun is doing so much more damage and easier to superstar. So I'm gonna be honest, Planktopolis is the best full AoE unit in the game. So I'm gonna put him here for now. But Leprechaun is just doing so much more DPS. All right, let's head back to the lobby and we're gonna finalize the tier list by comparing stats in the index. All right, because I know you guys are probably wondering, how good are these units compared to the units that I already have in my inventory? So that's what we're gonna answer for you today. So let's scroll down all the way over here to these ones. And here we go, guys. So Scottish Cheeks, 70 million base. Sticky Fins, 6 million base. That's a pretty big increase. Tiki Aliens, 65 million base. Scottish Cheeks, very slightly better, same stats otherwise. So Scottish Cheeks is a very slightly better Tiki Aliens, but I will say, technically speaking, the Superstar in Scottish Cheeks is probably easier to get. Granted, it will cost you an arm and a leg. All right, Sudbob. Wow. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. That is a lot more damage. So it looks like Sudbob is doing double the damage, but harder to Superstar. I'm gonna be honest though, that's bumping Sudbob up in the rankings. That's insane. That's really, really good. Where was Tiki Aliens? Oh, I had Tiki Aliens down here. Dang, okay. I guess I gotta put Scottish Cheeks down there too. If that's where Tiki Aliens is. Yeah, that's probably pretty fair. She's like a slightly better Tiki Aliens. All right, next up we have Leprechaun. So Spongebob is doing 75 million. Leprechaun is doing 150 million? No way. Double the damage of Spongebob. I don't know if that's real, but that's crazy. Wow, same otherwise stats. All right, so that's pretty insane, guys. Double Spongebob stats. Best unit in the game, hands down. I was not expecting that. Wow. That's insane. Okay, well, I don't know what to say on that one, but Planktopolis is next. How good is Planktopolis? 40 million base damage. That's actually really good. So compared to, it's like a full AoE Spongebob, but doing about half the damage. So I'm not gonna lie, that's not too bad, but again, we don't know how easy he is to Superstar. For all we know, the Superstar might show up in the pass. And if that is the case, then yeah, really, really worth it. Now there is one limited unit we haven't taken a look at yet. Now I don't know if it's worth taking a look at. So I will take a look at this last unit, because you guys are probably like, Blam, you missed it. But we will take a quick look at it. All right, Sunday Sentry. I'm gonna be honest, guys, 682,000 damage. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, that's really bad. I will show off the VFX though, because you guys probably want to see it. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is not good enough to make it to the tier list. But I will include it in this video because you guys probably want to know that information. So here we go. And bang. So let's check out the VFX on Sunday Sentry. Okay, kind of cute VFX. No ability. Okay, that looks like something else. I'm ending the video. I don't want to show that anymore.